have any kind of future plans either way? Like even if you go into lockdown, there you got a plan B.
Our major plan was touring, and we really cross our fingers that we won't go into lockdown and we will be able to tour because HPS, our label Heavy Psych Sound, has announced a tour with us and 1782 in Europe, and we really hope that it goes as planned because it will be awesome touring Europe, seeing the world like that, and of course side by side with 1782, who are a freaking amazing band. And I really like this vintage horror occult style of theirs.
Oh yeah.
And their new album has been killer, just killer, and the first one.
What kind of influences goes into your lyrics of the songs that you do? I know that it kind of has that same type of theme as far as occultic and black references.
Well, actually, we are very big horror movie nerds, and that has definitely influenced the way we write lyrics. It's not so prevalent. I mean, we don't talk about this movie by John Carpenter or that movie, that Hammer horror movie, but it has definitely influenced the way we think and the way we write. And there has also been literature that has influenced us, like Lovecraft, Robert E. Howard, which is not horror. What's doomier than Conan? I mean,
right. No doubt.
Yeah, and lots of really nice sword and sorcery novels, sci-fi novels. Yeah, mostly geeky stuff. Yeah, that's
but it's not geeky if you can actually put some imagination into it.
Yeah, of course. And for the music as well. I mean, there have been many times where we're sitting with Vimos and Marius, for example, watching an old school movie. We're watching Alucarda, for example, an old school movie. And pretty much after that, just the vibes of the movie alone just gave us inspiration to jam, man, because that horror feeling, that occult horror movie feeling just gets us going every time. It's just like pressing the on button, like turning us on. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean there, bro. What's your favorite horror movie?
Really difficult question. I mean,
how about like a top 5?
Top 5. I will go with the classics, mate. First of all, The Thing by John Carpenter is like my favorite movie ever. One of my favorite movies, which is really Lovecraftian too, if you think about it. The first movie is also got the same vibe, but it's in space, not in Antarctica. What else? The Fog by John Carpenter is a really amazing movie. I will go with Evil Dead, which is also a bit funny as well.
Oh, you got good taste.
3 movies, yeah. Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2. Awesome Norwegian movie, Let the Right One In, for example, which I've been watching like hell for the past week or so. But yeah, depending on what day you ask me, this list will be completely different. You know what I mean? Because I really love a lot of movies. Yeah. Sure. So that was top 5, for example.
Yeah. What kind of music have you been into? Like any kind of albums that you're looking forward to?
Haze Maze have just recorded a new album, the Swedish band. Their third. I'm really looking forward to listening to that because their last one was just killer, man. So really looking forward to that album. And I haven't listened to a single note. Also, the Norwegian band Kalel have just released a really stellar album called Dark Majesty, which is an awesome album. The Hippie Death Cult, the new album by Hippie Death Cult, who are our label mates as well, was also a listen of mine. Yeah, what else? And I've also been into soundtracks and 70s rock stuff because I don't know, as soon as summer hits, I just press the 70s rock button. I don't know why. Maybe I've associated it with my holidays where I go and it's playing 70s rock everywhere. So yeah, that's maybe it. I was listening to a lot of Uriah Heep the other night, Blue Oyster Cult, all the classics.
Mm. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. I was always and still am a huge fan of like the 60s, 70s, like folklore type of rock. Have you ever listened to Jonathan Round's version for Sympathy of the Devil?
No, I don't think I have, but thanks for
Mm.
the suggestion. I will check it out for sure.
I'll send you a link to it, dude. You would freaking love it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Anything you send me, for sure, everything is welcome. I'm always looking for new stuff to listen to all the time. So yeah, by all means,
Yeah.
go ahead and send me.
Oh yeah, it's if you're into the horror scene, this is like the creepiest version you will ever hear, honestly.
All
So
right.
yeah, I'll
Um,
definitely send that to you.
you got me interested right now. Yeah, sure.
Is there anything else that you would like to add, man? Any kind of shout outs, anything, anything?
Hell yeah, sure, mate. First of all, thank you for having me on your podcast. I'm really honored, man. So I really appreciate it. And also, of course, to anyone listening, I would really like to thank everyone for your support this past year. It's been amazing. We're really honored for that with our albums, listening to our music, sharing our tunes, reaching out to us, saying hello. We really appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, the four of us. Thank you.
You're very welcome, even on behalf of the community. You're welcome, man. We'll go ahead and we'll let you go here. You
And
have yourself a nice night, man.
you too, mate. You too. And all the best, of course, with your podcast going forward.
Oh, thank you. You take care.
Oh, you too, man. Cheers.